Hi, are you looking for a beautiful golf community here in Central Florida? Well, stick around because I'm going to spotlight a few very popular, very beautiful golf communities here surrounding Lake Mary, Florida. Hi, my name is Stephanie Kennedy, and if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. I'm a local realtor here in Central Florida, and I love to share all that Central Florida has to offer. My family and I made the move relocating from Pennsylvania down here to Lake Mary, Florida about 5.5 years ago, and we absolutely love it. And I love nothing more than helping other families make that same move and help guide them to what might be the perfect place for them to call home. So stick around. Today we are going to spotlight some beautiful golf communities here around Lake Mary, Florida. There are several, and this can be very confusing. However, I do have many friends that are involved in these golf communities and can share tons of insight, and I just want to provide you with a little bit of what each community has to offer and why so many families flock here. So before we dive in, if this is your first time to the channel, be sure to click subscribe so you can stay in tune as we continue to explore local communities here in Central Florida. Okay, let's get into it. Now, just a preface, there are many golf course communities here in Central Florida. Today we are spotlighting a few here surrounding Lake Mary, Florida. So some will be in Longwood and others in Lake Mary. And if you're not familiar with the area, this area is very close to I-4 and 417. It lies between the East Coast beaches and downtown Orlando. So if you are looking to be within maybe 40 minutes to the beach, or 40 to 45 minutes to the airport, or 40 to 45 minutes to the Disney theme park attractions, this is a great location. Also, it lies in Seminole County, which is highly rated for its schools, for raising families, and you can learn a lot more about this area by checking out some of my other videos on my channel here. So the first community that I'm spotlighting today is Alaqua Lakes. This lies in Longwood, Florida, and it's right on the cusp of Lake Mary. If you walk across the street, you are in Lake Mary. So this community is highly desirable. It's a 24-hour man-guarded gate, and the HOA here is about $350 a month, which includes so many amenities. So as you explore these homes, you will find that they were built in the late 1990s and early 2000s. The median home price as of February 2025 is about $1.3 million. And this is a golf cart community. You have a resort style swimming pool, you have a clubhouse, you have a playground, you have a 5 clay tennis courts, you have a soccer field, volleyball courts, and what you're probably here for is, of course, the golf course. Now, they do offer a golf club. It is a private club, Tom Fazio designed 18-hole golf course. It's beautiful. And if you are in the market to join the golf club, you certainly can. Now, you do not have to live in Alaqua Lakes to join the club, and vice versa. You can live in Alaqua Lakes and not join the club. It's completely up to you, but it is an option available if you choose to do so. Now, I have friends who are very involved in the golf community here locally, and I will say, while they rave about the golf course, they do say it is a little bit hard to get tee times at the Legacy Club in Alaqua Lakes. So that's something to consider. Now, there's about 515 homes in Alaqua Lakes, and it is truly a stunning community and highly desirable. And if you are in the market or would like more information on the golf club and the amenities there, I will place the link in the description below. Now, the next community is right next door, also in Longwood, Florida, and it's Alaqua. So Alaqua is technically separate from Alaqua Lakes. They have their own golf club and their own golf course, and it is a 24-hour man-guarded gate as well. Your HOA is still in the $300 to $350 range per month, and you do have access to a restaurant / clubhouse. There aren't as many amenities in Alaqua, and the homes are older in Alaqua. They started building them around the late 1980s, However, they do have larger home sites, so if you are looking to have about an acre of land, it's a great location for you to explore. Now, my friends who are avid golfers in the area really love Alaqua. It's a very nice course, 18-hole course. So if you choose to join their golf club, they also have a gun club, and there's pickleball courts, restaurant, clubhouse. So they still have a lot to offer, just not as many amenities as Alaqua Lakes and some others in the area like Heathrow. With Alaqua, the nice thing that so many of my golfing friends love is that there's no tee times. So if you are a member of that club, you still have access to a nice 18-hole golf course. You have access to golf at your leisure, so you don't have to wait or have a struggle to get in to get golfing. So it really is an appealing factor with Alaqua Country Club and Golf Club versus some others in the area. Now, average home prices can span anywhere from $1 million to just under $3 million, depending on the home site location. And the nice thing with Alaqua Golf Course and homes here is that the community backs right up to Wekiva Preserve, so you have tons of wildlife and nature really infused within that community. Okay, and the third community that I want to spotlight is Heathrow, and Heathrow really can be its own video. There is so much to discuss with Heathrow. It's highly coveted. So many people want to be in Heathrow when they're relocating or moving to the area, and there's so many reasons why. But to give you a very quick overview, Heathrow is also a 24-hour man-guarded gated community. There's over 2,000 homes in this community and 30 neighborhoods, so it's very large. It also has access to tons of amenities within the HOA. So it is a golf cart community, you have your private roads, but you also have access to playgrounds and swimming pools and basketball courts, and there are several of them depending on the neighborhood that you reside in. Now, you do have the option of joining the Heathrow Country Club and Golf Course. This is a golf course of 36 holes. There's 2 clubhouses, a resort style swimming pool. They offer indoor, outdoor dining. They offer sitters if you have children. So you have, again, a ton available to you here. However, they do have specific tee times, and sometimes it can be a little bit of a challenge, I'm told, to get in if you're trying to get in for golfing. So you do not need to live in Heathrow to be a member of the Heathrow Country Club and Golf Course, but you can certainly join it if you would like to. Now, Heathrow lies right off Lake Mary Boulevard. It's in Lake Mary, and again, it's slightly closer to I-4, but you can walk to Alaqua Lakes and Alaqua, or take your golf cart if you choose to do so. It's very centralized, and it really, again, is highly desirable and has so much to offer. Median price point of homes is about $725,000, but you do have homes around $500,000 and homes over $10 million. So it just, again, depends on what you're looking for, the home site. And there's 30 different neighborhoods, like I mentioned before. So again, depending on where you land, you will have your HOA for your immediate neighborhood, or there could be 3 neighborhoods within the HOA, and then you have a master HOA as well. So it's almost like its own little federal, state level government within Heathrow. All of these communities also offer social events throughout the year, so you have that community immersive feel. You have tons available, and it really is such a great experience. Now, Heathrow was founded in 1985, so these homes were built in the late 1980s and through the 1990s, and the lot size really will vary depending on the neighborhood and location within Heathrow that you land. The HOA can vary as well depending on which, again, neighborhood you reside in, but again, there are different HOAs based on the neighborhood and then the master community HOA. So I will again link information in the description if you are interested in learning more about Heathrow and Heathrow Country Club and the golf courses and all that's offered there as well. Now, this was just a quick spotlight of 3 really great golf communities here locally to Lake Mary and Longwood. And again, if you are interested in learning more about other communities here in the greater greater Orlando area. I did spotlight another golf community called Timaquan here in Lake Mary in my communities off of Reinhardt video, so I will link that here and you can check that out if you would like. That provides a little bit of a more reasonable price point, but it is a different experience than Heathrow, Alaqua Lakes, and Alaqua. With that said, I do want to do an honorable mention. There are so many golf communities here in Central Florida and in the greater Orlando area. And specifically in Seminole County, you have Sweetwater and Timaquan and Tuscaloosa, and there's so many great communities here that give you that immersive feel, golf cart communities. And if you're interested in learning more, please feel free to reach out. I'm happy to send more information your way. Now, if you do live here currently in Central Florida and Lake Mary, Heathrow, Alaqua Lakes, Alaqua, or any of the local communities, I'd love to hear your input. Please give us feedback in the comment section below. Tell us any information maybe that might be beneficial, or if you have recommendations on one course over another or one community over another, we would love to hear them. But I truly love sharing this. And if you are in the market to relocate or purchase a home here in the greater Orlando area, or you're interested in homes in Alaqua Lakes, Heathrow, or any of the greater area here in Seminole County and Orlando, I'm happy to assist you. Please feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the description below, and I would love to connect and see how I can best support you on your home search journey here in Central Florida. I hope you found value in this, and if you did, be sure to click subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.